officially start.
All right. I just want to make sure if whoever's performing or talking, actually talking is not so necessary, but of course if you're playing music, do have your original sound setting on. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I guess we will start. Um, Happy Year of the Fire Horse, everybody. Apparently it's 2026, but in the Chinese calendar it is 4,724 for the Chinese. I would like to wish everybody 岁岁平安, so may each of your years be peaceful and grounded. 健康长寿, may they be healthy and long. 步步高升, may you rise higher step by step. And 万事如意, success in all of your endeavors. So with that, I would like to bring... Actually, I was going to play 步步高, but since it is the fire horse year, maybe I'll play 赛马. All right, let's see. All right, thank you, everybody.
好极了，好的不得了。
Thank you, thank you. It's my fingers are a little not so cooperative this morning. It's 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah, right.
But
Sounded great to us, really festive, marvelous.
Thank
What's
you,
the piece is called? What is the piece?
赛马, racing
赛马.
horses, racing horses. Yeah.
Wonderful.
All right, thank you. I think next in the program, right?
Okay.
Master Yuan, good to see you.
恭喜恭喜！
Happy New Year.
我有声音吗？哦，恭喜恭喜！
Yes, yes.
是该我讲话了吗
Yes,
It's
Master
my
Yuan,
turn?
Please go ahead.
？OK，
Good to see you.
恭喜发财，马年行大运，祝福每一位纽约琴社的会员以及家人健康平安，事业顺利，心想事成。我是袁中平，在这里祝各位恭贺欣喜。Very happy to be here. Another year is coming. time is fast. New York Qing Society, we're already 26 years old. Now look back, in 26 years ago, we set up this society in New York, East Village. Now we have a new member. This is very exciting and happy because the Qing culture, we need to new blood can continue, and our Chinese Guqing culture, we need to continuing. New York Qing Society is the first overseas the Qing group in the world. So during this year, we have many members. We put in our energy and experience, and we are together build up this society. I'm very honored to be one of the members, and also I wish we can continue make the Qing culture and New York Qing Society can be more great. And I'm happy to see an old friend and a new friend. I remember when I came back to Taiwan, I set up the Chinese Guqing Association in Taiwan, Taipei. And New York Qing Society is our group member. So I prepared some picture for you to let you know the 25th what we done. Now I just show you some picture. Did you saw it? Okay?
Yeah.
Are you with me? Yeah. Because in Taiwan, the Republic of China, we use 114 years because we set up this country. So already 115 until now. So that's why we use 114, this name, I mean the year. In the January, in Taipei Qinghuo, we're doing the calligraphy and the Guqing gathering. We call 15汉墨. Because 左琴右书 in Chinese scholar is need to have this talent. So that means you can play in Qing, also you can doing calligraphy. That's why when I told people or our Qing society or member, then I wish they can do both. So we you see the background is a 中华古琴学会. This is in Yangmingshan, 不在道院. And also welcome, look forward to waiting for you to come to visit. Okay, this is 25th. We're doing the New Year event. 我们写春联 and then we have eating Chinese, Chinese people like to eat, okay? So eat is important. And then we exchange our work. The Yulan is the music also. And then we do have a gathering we call 子期会. The name is I gave because we know the 知音钟子期跟俞伯牙 Yu Boya is the Qing player. The Zhongziqi is a listener. So I give the name called Ziqi Hui, which people come to listen our Qing music. So that's in March. We have couple of friends come to listen. The gathering is for the it's all free because we need to share with people. So it's not for the serious concert, just a gathering. So that we call Ziqi Hui. And this is the picture. They saw my temperature. And also we are in Taiwan. We're doing educate to the young people. So that's why the school will let them come to have a ceremony for the we call to bow the teacher, because in our tradition virtual, right? We need to have this celebrate. So the young people come to Yangmingshan and Taipei Qinghuo to doing this ceremony. They age around 12 to 14. So they are everybody write the Bai Shi Tie. Actually, it's let the young people to understand how the Chinese culture. We do the ceremony for. We are learning the Qing culture. So that's just for make them have this chance. And also last year I went to China many times. This is in March. I go into my disciple Qing Hui, who is a Taoism priest. She working in a Haiyun temple, Haiyun An. Then because I've been Qingdao University, I teach there. So that's why I have a chance. They come to learn from me, and because I have I have a chance to live in the temple. So I have a few Taoism priest disciple. So I go to visit them. And also in March, I also went to the Beijing Cao Xueqing 纪念中心. Cao Xueqing is the Red Chamber, this book writer. So this is the area, the center of the research of the Red Chamber book, and also research to Cao Xueqing. We are there to play in Qing and doing calligraphy. Also have exchange for the people and students. And also in April, I went to Chengdu. I visited Guzhu Qingshi. We play in Qing there and doing exchange for the Qing culture. This one in the right hand side is very young, and he also is our Qing friend. We know a long time. And also we went to a gathering. It's also in Chengdu. And Andre, Yuan Anrui, Xiaoan, also being in Thailand, have the Qing and calligraphy exhibition performance. So this is a poster. Because we have Zhonghua Guqin Xuehui, our logo there. He's one of the Zhonghua Guqin Xuehui's member. So he represents our group to make a exhibition and performance there. So very successful because he's all scroll and sold out. Okay, and very congratulations, Xiaoan. And this we continuing make a Qing culture all around the world, just like a New York Qing Society. Right now, we do the same thing. Okay. In May, I visit a very important international Chengdu Qing conference. When I just arrived, then my groupie sent me the flower. Very happy, and this is. I remember 20 years ago, New York Qing Society got an invitation. We've been to Chengdu. John Thompson and many New York Qing Society member. We've been there 20 years later. Oh, maybe not 20 years. Yeah, around 20 years. I visit again, and they invite me for the last one playing. And then I play in Li Sao because it's near the 端午节. So I'm very happy I play this music and very happy to be there. Maybe you recognize the other Qing player, right? They have Zhao Xiaoxia and Xu Junyao and the other Qing player, maybe you know. And this is the television ask how to say 访问 interview, okay, me. Ask me, I bring the Qing is the 民国30年郑树南 made this banana leaf Qing. This Qing also is I create my first CD, Qiming. I use this Qing, make a record for my CD. We don't have a movie. Okay. And then in also I went to another gathering because they the Chengdu a lot of Qing group, Qing She. This is the one. They are very happy to invite me have a talk and a gathering. This is another. This is a big gathering. Okay, they prepare very good tea and stuff, and very, very happy to listen I playing. And also I have two disciples. One is Ian, the left hand side. One is Han Qianying, one from Beijing, one from Shanghai. My disciple in China. And also we have a banquet. They are very happy. And also I went to the Chongzhou Zhonghe Qing Se because this person, his teacher is from Suzhou, Wumen. So I think his teacher's teacher is Wang Du. So to be a师伯. So I went to say hello. Okay, this so you can tell the Chengdu is very the Qing culture development very great. Many Qing group. Okay. And also another gathering. This is in a tea house. I bring, because I have a concert, so I bring my disciple visit to group. So in June, I back to Taiwan. The Taipei, the 外交部 Foreign Affairs, they invite us to talk, have the Qing culture with the international people. So I play in 时尚流传, talk about the Qing culture there. And also in September, we have the Chosen Moose gathering, autumn song, ink color. This is the Xixuan. Xixuan is my calligraphy studio name. My student and me, we have an exhibition. In the meantime, we're also playing Qing. So this is in 不在道院, okay. And this is opening. People happy. And this is my work. I wrote the name, 秋生墨色. And our post designed by Xiaoan. And this is Mark, right? He back from United States, come to join our exhibition and opening. And that day I played, I think it's Ping Shan Luyan. Like today I'm gonna play for you. This is our student and disciple in the opening. Every Sunday I have a calligraphy class online. So it's already many years since we are in Taipei Qinghou in Qidongjie. We already started until today. The Peiyou also have a chance to be our class, right? And now we are during Chinese New Year. Oh no, not New Year. The gathering we do writing, calligraphy. Also make the our Chinese culture make it great. So in the same time, we plus the exhibition, we do have Qing gathering. So this is the Qing gathering we're doing there. We're hanging the calligraphy work and we're listening the Qing music. So a lot of people even in the mountain, but the people like to come. Okay, so that's the day where many Qing player were playing different music. And you can see we have many Qing hanging on the wall and different Qing player. We are playing different music. September in Taichung Huadefu School, they have another ceremony with the Qing culture. They are learning. Every young people they learning Qing because we have a plan. We are cooperate with them. So one of my students is teach there. So that's why they are every year they coming to have a ceremony with me. That means they are they listen, have a chance to listen and the Qing music and also listen. I give them some suggestion. And this is they are reading the 拜师帖. 拜师 means to be disciple, but because this is for education point, not really like real disciple, but I let them have a chance to enjoy the Chinese culture, how to be a student, and how to the activity for the teacher. Okay, and then in the meantime, they can have a chance to looking the exhibition and listen to music. And also we have the 同窗师友. In the ancient time, 师友 meaning is the Qing friend. 同窗 meaning is a student, I mean classmate. So this is only for our Taipei Tsinghua student. We open a gathering for them. So that's why classmate, silk friend. That means the gathering. Okay, so also we have 同窗师友 gathering. So this is the youngest the Qing student. He only have 14. Since he's like 10 years old, he went to our Taipei Tsinghua to learning Qing. Now 4 years already, he can play Yangchun. Very good. And this is the 同窗师友. And the 子期会, another time, another 子期会. This is in October. Different friend. This is for the Qing friend. It's also free. You can see there looks like a Taoism priest because sitting in the center, he is called Sui Jing Xiansheng, who is a Taoism priest, and now he living in Japan. And so that's why we are doing this how to make your hair. Very happy. And important thing is our secretary, Marilyn, is coming Taipei and visit 不在道院. But too bad in that time I cannot be there. But I'm still very happy. I wish you good health and lucky, and thank you very much to visit Taipei and 不在道院. And you look great, and you can climb up the mountain. Wow! And I think Yunzhen and Xiaoan, you have a great time. You're drinking tea and listen to Qing, and the monk is there, right? Also, Marilyn, later you can tell me how you feel, okay? And in the October, I have a chance to Sichuan Music Academy to have a talk. My title is 古琴曲中的文学性, literature in 古琴 music. And also I show student, my teacher Wu Zhaoji gave to me a qing. This qing made by his teacher Wu Jingyang is a 虚卦 qing, I'll say. So I bring the 虚卦 qing to Sichuan 音乐学院. Why? Because Wu Jingyang is a Chengdu ren, is a Chengdu person who was born in Chengdu. And also he went to the Qingchengshan to be a Taoism priest. And this the qing he made it have a 64 piece. Each qing he used I Ching 64 gua for each qing have a 1 gua. This gua is a 虚卦. And when I got this qing, the Wu Zhaoji as a gift to me, he said the hui is Wu Zhaoji made it. Because when Wu Zhaoji got this 虚卦 qing, on the surface no more hui, so the Wu Zhao Ji make the hui. So that's why I got our grand teacher Wu Jingyang made the qing, and my teacher Wu Zhaoji made the hui, and also he's a Chengdu Ren, so this time I bring this qing to the Chengdu to get memorized and showing people. Okay, and this is in Sichuan Music Academy, the qing gu qing player. I have a talk with about the literature meaning in gu qing music. Okay, that's the day. And Sarah and Yunzhen go with me. And in November, is I have the solo performance in the 城市音乐厅 in Chengdu. In China, as I heard, they have 3 best the music hall. This is the new one. So this is November 1st. I have this solo performance. There is a poster and a ticket, and this is in the backstage, and this is on the stage. I play 2 qing. One is Wu Jingyang who made the qing. Oh, I play 3 qing, and one is tonight I gotta show you. This is between Yuan Dynasty and Ming Dynasty qing. I'll let you listen later. And also I bring I made one qing. Something qing. 蕉叶吗? Oh, I made the 蕉叶. Oh, okay. So I brought my 3 qing. This, all full, sit. A lot of people can. It's a very great qing hall. So in the center, the old man is called Tang Zhongliu, who is a very important person in Sichuan province. He make the international Guqing Chengdu conference, and besides he is how to say that, the name I forgot, Yu Qingqing, and the other one is Liu Sanjiao from Meian Qingse. Okay. All right, and then when I back to Taipei in December, another Taiwan group, they come to visit the Taipei Qing Hall, listening music and listening to Qing culture. This is 不在道院. And not only we performance, we have a class. We are teaching. This is during the daytime. I have fewer students, one-on-one or one to many. We have 助教, like Xiaoan, Li Ru, and Yunzhen. They always intern. I mean, no, the teacher, right? See, this is our different teacher. We are teaching Guqing. This is Xiaoan teaching, and this is Li Ru. And also, I have a development. We let people to know the Qing culture. Right now, I'm still doing. Like I have writing my own Qing temperature. Okay. Right now, I already finished and also printed as the 10-piece So this is I wrote by hand, right? You see on the table, I use handwriting, my own Qing playing style and temperature. This is I'm done. We use a traditional way to mount it, but they use like a we call butterfly leaf. You don't have to one page by page, but it's a long, like a scroll, but folded. And I already finished the 10 book. I look for soon I'll be published. And this is we also have a propaganda in the YouTube, so you can find it if you have a chance. Welcome to visit. And from the last year and this year, we'll promote people. Okay, thank you. And this is very quick. I mean, to let you know what we do, what we done, and also this year I have been to the Bali Island. Have exhibit. I mean performance and a talk, and also Xiaoan have the performance, and also we're doing a lot of the other the Qing gathering. Okay, so this is the last year we have done the about Qing culture, and now this the Qing. I mean, I bring it to the Chengdu with my music concert. They all the crack. I mean, if you look carefully, you know. This you see here. There, it's this they have a carving inside. It's Gu Wu. The maker is Xing Wu, Kou Tian Wu. So now listen how the song goes on. Okay, now for celebrate the year of a horse. Here I have a horse. It's a Hongshan Wenhua. It's the Red Mountain culture I collect. It's a horse, so I put it here. That means it's to celebrate the horse of the Chinese New Year. Okay, tonight I'm gonna play 平沙落雁. Thank you. And in the end, I wish you have a happy new year and healthy and good fortune. Everything is great, and New York Qing society will be great and continue. And that will be all. Thank you. Have a good night. Let Andre, 小安 let me put the Qing. Okay.
Thank you, Master Yuan. This is Andre. I wish you all a happy Lunar New Year. Gongxi Gongxi. As you just heard, we had a lot of events during this last year, and we've been busy. I'm here at the Qing Hall, as Master Yuan just mentioned. I'm helping him out with working as not only a student, but also helping him with design, with all the graphic things, Guqing notations, and also, again, being a disciple and being a student, and also trying to teach people and to promote Guqing culture, going abroad, going to Thailand as for the last year event, etc. So this year, this upcoming year, Year of a Horse, the New York Guqing Society is most welcome at the Taipei Qing Hall. I'm very excited to welcome you guys on the mountain at the Pucai Taoyuan, and I'm sure we'll have a great time. We'll super excited to finally meet you in person and not only online. So have a happy new year. 祝你身体健康，万事如意，幸福美满。I'll start a piece which is called the Yanchun, the sunny spring, as a piece to welcome the spring. So I hope you enjoy it. The qing I'm using is the 中道qing, which is a 中平式的qing. So it's made in a zhong character shape, which Master Yuan invented himself. So this is a qing is called 中平式中道qing. Thank you, and I wish you a happy new year.
Thank you, Andre. Marilyn has a question for Zhongping.
Oh,
I
对了
want to thank Master Yuan Zhongping and Andre for joining us such late evening in Taiwan time.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock already. Yeah.
Yeah. 有什么问题 ？You have any question? We can talk.
真高兴看到你们两位。
很好，谢谢王妙莲，恭喜发财，健康平安。 还有什么？
特别高兴
对
机会到大道院
是的，
认识安瑞的元真。
对，我期待你们来台北啊，欢迎你们来台湾，然后希望有多一点的时间，我们可以在一起。I wish we can have more time together when you visit Taiwan, Taipei.
您这一次在大陆表演到这么多地方，碰到这么多亲友，有志气缘，
呀，
真好。
对，对，大陆我去了，还蛮长时间的，然后去了很多地方，然后待了很长的时间，有机会我们也可以一起去玩，那个，然后
袁老师8月是没问题喽。
对呀，我们8月期待你们来啊，好的，你们那么难得来一趟，不知道你们的 program 是怎么样？
那我们可以请陈彤。
很小声，我听不见。
我们请陈彤说明一下。
OK， 好啊。
他有一些 idea。
是的，我有看到你们的 program。
老师好，我是陈彤。那我想请教您一下，因为它是8月份的行程，那我们还有距离8月份还有很多时间。想请问一下，老师你有没有认识
什么？
其他琴社？老师你有没有认识一些其他值得拜访的琴社啊？不只是在台北，但是在台湾也有。
你说情人吗？
对，或是他们的造琴的
台湾的情人有很多，我相信你在网上都可以找到，比如说你们上次也提到林立正啊、陈文啊，还有还有台中名字我忘记了，这些可以直接联系他们，看你们有多少时间，然后可以先跟他们联络，
然后我想再次请您，因为搬到阳明山，那拜访您的都是到开车过去还是坐公交车？
对，我们有2种方法，一个就是开车，另外一个是坐公共交通。你们可以坐小19那个小公车，那只要我在呢，我有一部车子，可以带你们上去，应该有2部，有2部车子可以带你们上去，看你们有几位。然后呢，另外我现在这个所在呢是在仁爱路这个临沂街，这是我的 apartment， 我居住的地方。刚刚你看到有一些照片在阳明山上，我有2个地方都欢迎你们来，然后我们可以喝喝茶，然后可以吃个饭，然后可以喝个酒，然后可以弹个琴，还可以弹吉他，我们可以很开心的那个大家玩一玩嘛。那这个不需要那么严肃，我们可以很轻松的都可以安排。所以呢希望你们要到台北或者到哪里北海可以开车去看海我们也可以安排。然后这么难得的机会我尽量能够帮助你们，就是能够带你们去只要有时间，然后 我有2部车子，至少可以坐10个人，1部车5个，连我。所以呢，到时候可以安排一下，然后我尽量的好好接待你们，都是同情社的朋友，就像家人一样，很开心你们能来，对，虽然你可以介绍。
我们网络上我们的网站有去不在抖音的地图，所以那个我等一下会发给朋友的那个群组里面，你们也可以看一下。反正我们有2部车子，我也会开车，所以到时候交通应该没问题吧？
对，
你也
对。
Hello，
看你们
袁老师你好，这是在多伦多那边的 Uni。
嗨，你好。
首先谢谢陈彤去想把每一家乃至整个西方的亲人都带来台湾这个想法，也很高兴袁老师来应接我们这一次的访问。我想这一次过来不用带琴了吧？因为毕竟在台湾那边很多，但是其实我在想，如果我们过来的话，我们也想要发表一些自己弹的东西的话，我自己现在在研究那个9弦琴那方面的东西，那我在想，总的还要自己带了吧，因为这个比较难找到。
哦，这么特别，没见过，好啊，欢迎啊，以我们中华古琴学会在过去所办的很多活动，我们可以把它录下来，然后可以丢在什么 Facebook 啊，还有 YouTube 啊，我们也可以记录下来，
不知道在台湾那边有什么主要或者是大的琴学相关的学术会议，或者会有会交流。
目前在台湾有北艺大、台艺大，好像他们有学古琴的学生，学校里面。但详细呢我不太清楚，因为我没有在那里教书，所以他们学校的状况我不是很清楚。但是古琴在台湾一直都是一个比较低调，不是很像大陆非常的像爆炸一样那样子很热门，这边还是比较正常状态，所以要找情人呢没有那么火。不过像 John 上次才到过台湾嘛，有跟陈文他们有办过活动，可能问 John 可能会比较知道。不过我们中华古音学会我可以做的就是不在道院，我们可以有个雅集，然后或者是到我家也可以。然后如果你们有什么要讨论的，我们可以开个题目，然后我们大家来听一下。那因为我有很多讲座，我有古琴各方面的一些研究刚刚我在四川音乐学院，我讲的是古琴曲中的文学性，还有古琴曲中的绘画性还有一些古琴的文化的很多我曾经发表过的一些讲座。如果各位有兴趣来台湾我也可以跟各位分享。Do everybody understand I'm talking about Chinese, or shall you want to translate?
So a quick translation is there are a lot of many small Guqin studios in Taiwan, but they're mostly like separated. So if you want to go and visit them, of course you need to probably search online and book an appointment in advance. So there is no like big Qing events happening. currently. Yeah, but also what also Mr. Yuan just said, he mentioned if you have a theme, or we can hold a discussion while you visit here. We can have a discussion or like a lecture, because Master Yuan has a lot of lectures on different topics around Guqing. So if you're interested, we can come up with a certain theme and we can have not only a performance but also like a discussion.
Yeah, right.
We could also have some calligraphy lessons.
Yes, that's the point. And also, sometime I bring my student went to the Palace Museum, right? We can go together. I can try my best to tell you about Chinese culture. I mean, the calligraphy and painting. Right? Yeah, 我们有过去故宫博物院。如果你们来，那是一个很重要可以去看的地方。It's a quite important
to the Palace
place.
Museum more than one trip. Also, the Nanyuan, southern branch of the Pugong, is marvelous.
Oh, I never been Naiyuan yet.
可以去。
Oh, okay, too far.
有高速公路，就叫做 high speed train。
Marian, you know, most exhibition stuff I already saw it. Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. 现在有一个问题。
啊，请说。
刚才给我们介绍，你背后有个小雕刻，就一匹马吗？
对，那是红山文化的。
可不可以？拿着手里看
啊，可以。关于红山文化，我有一些收藏。这个是8000年前，至少8000年前的东西。
哦，所以它是 stone， 哦 jade，
它是一个玉，
它
是玉做的，是岫岩玉啊。那个红山文化是我们人类的起源在辽宁一直到河北，然后它影响到良渚文化以及三星堆。它的这个在艺术创作上，它有一些密码，就是可以流传。然后它不但影响到我们的良渚文化跟三星堆，而且它还到了埃及，然后到了澳洲，到了印加帝国，都有受到红山文化的影响啊。这个如果有机会。我可以多拿几件给你们看，但是我怕占用大家的时间反正今年马年，我就把我收藏当中的一件这个关于马的这个拿出来，然后它上面有老鹰，上面是个老鹰是一个鸟
啊，难怪，既然地方看不出那个马的形状，
对，那个是马，然后上面有一个鸟。对，
马头上有鸟，有代表什么意思吗？
有啊，它这个其实最早红山文化它有很多有关鸟还有龙胎就是最早据一些专家的研究，最早人类在还没开始以前，原本设计一种物种呢，是要能够在水里游，在路上走，在天上飞的。但是呢，在设计这个物种的时候，一直都没有成功。后来就变成了人所以呢，这些都是过程，就是这个希望马可以飞 这是我的解释啊。对，所以天马。
这样子，平常我们提到红山文化是比昌之前，
对，它是在我们夏朝，那个时候，现在已经发现了比甲骨文更早的文字。那么，我这边都有几件可以给你们看。
I apologize for speaking in Chinese, but
OK，
Yo chose her fire horse for her sister. I
right，
had never seen this horse before, kind of horse. And from her source, she thought it was Han, Han, a Western Han. And now you bring a horse, 现在的马比汉还早，更早。
Oh yes, it's very old. 因为 Chinese people like to talk about horse and dragon. Remember, 开张天暗马，奇异人中龙 ，and the dragon and horse 龙马精神。So, in I can show you some dragon picture image. Yeah, 你红山，我去拿2件，你来跟他们讲一下。
I'm sorry for those who are not engaged in this conversation, but since it is the horse year, I think we should discuss horses that are being depicted earlier than the Han. This is new material. In Shang, we know we have the quadriga, we have a chariots and horses, but they're very seldom depicted as sculpture.
This
And we don't find it in James. So it's
这个就是标准的红山文化的西行龙。大家有见过吗？Jade.
Wow.
This is Jade. Yeah.
That is a huge.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the big one, the huge one.
That's all one piece, and it has to come from a boulder, which is even larger. So extraordinary.
Yeah, you can see this is a jade. I mean, oh, never mind. I mean, 这是最标准的红山文化的西行龙就是中国第一龙。我们那个华夏银行就是用这个的然后我们可以看它的孔它的这个时代是还没有铁都是。
This is all pre-metal age we're talking about. So, first of all,
at least, yeah, this is at least 8,000 years to 10,000 years stuff. Yeah.
Also the color that Hongshan.
它都是有这种三角眼，都是这种最早我们中国我们华夏民族的祖先，yeah。就是你可以敲一敲这个声音，它是有声音拿一个什么来敲一下，然后我就打火机好了。This is a lighter. Yeah， 这个这就是龙马，龙跟马，这个祝大家新年快乐，龙马。这个红山文化是中华文明的这个开始的起源。还有，如果大家现在上网可以去查一下，可以看到这个红山文化，它影响到良渚文化，影响到这个三星堆，它都有这个都有它的这个可以查得到。蛛丝马迹。
Dongping is saying that Hongshan influenced later bronze cultures, such as the better known Sichuan culture at Shanqingdui. But
三星堆
Shanqingdui
right.
has very little change. It's mostly gigantic bronze sculptures and masks and lots of ivory tusks. And Hongshan is really much less known to Western scholars. So
Yeah.
to see a piece of jade of that size is really extraordinary. And it's not just a flat slab.
去拿个小猪给他们看。
It's totally sculpture. So I'm sorry, I'm over
Yeah, continue.
enthusiastic, but
Must reinvent
study of
to
jade
get
is-
more of the relics.
I don't want to occupy this. If anyone else has a reaction, please chime in. Because Zhongping here has been an aspect of early Chinese civilization that is very rare in Western museums of early Chinese art. The examples of Shan that I've seen were in Shanghai.
Yeah.
And this
If
is
you, if you have a chance to go into the Palace Museum, maybe you saw this. In Palace Museum have this this 环，这个是龙胎，然后还有这个。
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the I
这个
should say more typical examples.
Yeah,
of
particularly
that
这个
small. And in that shape, that is like a queen.
然后还有这个
哦
这个马头龙，在那个 Christie 还是 Sotheby's 一个很高的价格卖掉，大家可以去查一下。
Oh, these are quite a few examples of the
Right.
horse-headed.
Yeah，马龙。然后这个是良渚文化，它有一个那个维芒雕，就非常细的。良渚文化它的那张脸，两个眼睛，然后有一个上面有一个那个有一个脸，跟印加帝国的神是一样的。它有一个很细的微芒，有看到？它在0.5厘米里面，好几条线。然后呢，现在的电脑或者科技也没有办法仿造，因为它里面还有一些纹路，那个不是雷射那些东西可以做出来的。
对，
像这个就是良渚。
This is very much southern technology to be able to
Right.
abrade the surface. First of
Yeah.
all, to open the book.
所以你们来，我可以招待你们看一看这些东西。
刚才那一件，如果做一个踏本，那个铭文可以看进去。
哦，可以 tapping。
对
Yeah， 可以 tapping。哦，我还有一个东西，它上面有文字的，有文字的。
Does anybody else have any interest in this? To me, it's quite extraordinary. Yes.
来，这个是比甲骨文还要早的文字，
As a corner
在
of the market. So to speak.
现在发现的这个文字是比甲骨文还要早的。可以还有反面。
这几个字可以认出来吗？
现在这个好像是一个秋字，这边有一个火，然后那个好像是祭祀的柱，然后这个是一个天上的陨石，你看它会吸铁，所以它是天铁，它是一个天上的星星，然后这是做他们祭祀的时候 the ceremony they do the ritual. So this is earlier than the acrobon. This character is we found the earliest Chinese character.
Well, there's several things involved here. Not only is it the jade technology,
Right.
the lapidary technique,
In that time, we don't have iron.
first,
So in
and
that
then
time, the human.
King is saying the four
Right.
characters found
Mm-hmm.
are earlier than
Here.
Japanese.
I make the design for the.
Look at the size of it. It's huge.
Yeah, I make this size.
And then it has the quality of a magnet.
Yeah, because this is from the heaven, from the sky. I think this is from the,
Meteor.
陨石
Meteor.
陨石
Rock.
Yeah.
It's been
Just have fun. Yeah, I collect some this 红山 culture. Yeah.
真恭喜，真的没想到
Right.
，this
Hey.
is
好玩好玩，这个拿在手上很好玩。我还
also
有
the
一个
polish. You notice
Yeah.
in this zoom
Hey.
camera, you can see how fine that polish.
对，
Extraordinary technology.
你看那个轮胎，然后这个还有一些，这个是良渚的，你们来可以上手，你们可以上去找，好像是 Christie 还是 Sotheby 之前有拍一个这个龙。
那是哪一年？去年吗？
就是不是去年，大概前几年。
前几年。
对，
你一直在注意。
You can find it from the auction.
No.
Yeah. Interesting.
真谢谢。
And that is my calligraphy. Maybe I'll show you. This is the 汉简 and the 韩字. Can you show my work? Yeah. So, Marilyn, interesting for that's my work. When I in New York, I did this. When I like 30 to 40 years old, the center one is 汉简。
你那个时候没给我们。
对，那个时候写的，是我在纽约做的，我在纽约做的。然后旁边这是普心鱼的，这个普心鱼琴声，这个跟古琴有关。琴声沧海动金辉，这下联，这个上联是剑气风尘冲斗数，因为我是丰城人，我们家是江西，所以在魏晋的时候，那个张华。他在庐山往南望，看到有一股剑气冲到北斗星，结果他就去挖出了龙泉太阿宝剑，所以就剑气风尘冲斗数这北斗七星。然后一琴一剑，这个琴声就沧海龙吟嘛，然后移动了他琴上的金辉。那当我看到这个对子的时候，感觉好像是为我写的。所以我就把它收藏了，就是不管多少钱，我都要把它买下来。
这么难得，
对。这个普心鱼应该大家都知道，张大千普心鱼。
Prince Pu, the most artistic of all the imperial members, especially his calligraphy and painting, and for him to write it in 楷书新楷书。Very rare.
Yeah.
And the content, Zhongping just explained. I think Yuni has to help me. But this 对联 is very rare. 没想到你
希望妙莲你再来，我给你看东西。
这些都是缘分。
这些都是我的当然是。就是什么真机啊，
谢谢，真没想到。
有，等你来，很抱歉。
对。
培佑来我家有看到过啊。对，因为培佑他
祖父认识普如。
普如对普心鱼，
是他的 祖父的朋友，
我妈妈
培佑
的爸爸，
不是吗？
对，
对，那个培佑家里有普信鱼的字，
对，有的，
会不会耽误大家太多时间？
对，好，我们可以谢谢袁老师，
哦，不
我们可
客气，
以进行
我
下面的
有
节目。
好的，谢谢，恭喜恭喜恭喜发财，谢谢。
新年快乐！
也谢谢安瑞，
好
安瑞，
，Thank you
谢谢
so
安
much。
瑞，
很高兴看到你们。
恭喜发财。So
安
now we
瑞
move
到
on.
再到人，也是一种缘分，对不对？
So we'll move on to the next program. So, Alan, what will be the next one?
The next one is uni.
Hello, Uni.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Not much to bring today except for Happy New Year, and may everyone and their chin skills continue to improve greatly in this year of bold change. So, as we know, 火马 or 赤马 Fire Horse year is a year that calls for bold change, and I hope that we will be seeing everyone's chin playing advance in leaps and bounds, which I haven't said I have done so yet myself, but I'm trying to release new discoveries in ways how we think and play this instrument. And as you know, I've recently released a book on Japanese tunings for the instrument, and I hope to bring to you more applications as to how a chin with more strings could bring more utility to us. At the meanwhile, I would like to bring this opportunity to you to take a look at some of the preliminary results of what you can do with more advanced tuning forms using traditional repertoire. So I bring to you the stereotypical piece for the Japanese, how they enjoy the new year. So this is a classical Japanese piece of gagaku, the etenraku or 月天乐, usually played during New Year's. And this is the most representative piece of Japanese gagaku or Tang style 清乐 as well. So I hope you enjoy this. Let's see, share screen 1 and share sound. So as you can see, I'm actually researching and adapting a whole bunch of 9-string chin scores, which I'll probably show to you later. But first, this. So that's the probably the most normal sounding piece in the entire repertoire, and I hope you enjoy this new year. Thank you very much. And if anyone has any questions regarding ongoing research about the 9 string or 10 string chin, let me know. Thanks.
Yuni, do you use the standard tuning to play this piece, or how do you?
What you are listening to is effectively standard tuning. There are 9 strings on my chin, but I'm only using the bottom 7 because this piece actually uses what Yamagata calls the soulkin, or the high pitch range chin, and it's tuned on a hyojo, which effectively is standard tuning with the first string starting on F.
Oh, I see. And how do you choose the semitones or the pitches, outside pitches? Not this, but how do you choose?
This one's a hard one, but
Yeah.
one, it's sort of defined in the tuning and the score, but otherwise, it's also because Japan uses the ryori and ritsu scales, and to us, that's basically the yu mode scale. So yu mode scale is like standard tuning, but if you start your scale not on string 1 or 3, but you start on 2. So strings 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is their standard order. So you need to sort of flip the order and think that their second string is actually a flattened 3, or flattened mi, and there's a flattened la. And their other scale is if you shift the flattened 3 and the flattened 6 into a sharp, so if you raise them by 1 semitone, so you get 1, 2, sharp 4, 5, and 7, that's their ryo scale. It's the equivalent to our gong scale, but then they don't use 3 and 6. They raise the 2 instead. So that sort of messes up the way how the standard cycle of fifths tuning system works if you want them to sound on open strings. And that's the hard part during the research. I will probably be talking more about this if my paper at Chime goes through. So I heard a question from IB. Uni, do you know if the chin was ever utilized in the Ryukyun kingdom? Don't know, probably would be as an import culture, but I don't think they have written anything obvious or extensive to it. I know that Dr. Zhe Zhenyan in Hong Kong has been talking about it in his doctoral dissertation regarding Miyako Bushi and probably Ryukyuan scales, but then he claims that he doesn't know much about it and there's much to be done in research in this aspect. I think I have just forged ahead a little regarding about this. However, because it's not using standard Chinese logic of cycle of fifths generation of the tones, but rather a semitone shift, much like what you would by shifting the bridge on a zheng, the system is less meticulous.
Do you have any intention to do the nine string pieces from the Lee Sing Yuan?
I'm working on it right now.
Great.
And I can tell you, yes, as you said, there's a lot of inconsistencies. I am rewriting it so that I'm ironing out those inconsistencies without actually, destroying the original message. But the hardest part is the printing sucks. And as with usual Ming-Xing transition scores, they stuff way too much information during the Hui Wei to Hui Fen transition, and the printing is missing a lot of small parts because of the print quality.
Well,
Transcription is hard.
you're saying the Ming Chinpu they put too much information?
I'll share. See the highlighted part here? Can you tell what this is? I can't. So this is the kind of challenge I have to deal with. Just in general, bad printing.
But that's
And
not too much. That's not too much information. I thought you said too much information.
like too much information by today's standards. A tool today would not have a tiao and go information put in there, but it's there. Or that your typical left-hand information is written in a form of 简字谱 not seen today. Or here, take this as an example. If you had a lower resolution scan, you would have a lot of difficulty trying to read this. When I printed this out and tried playing it by sight reading, using this original Earth text, I could barely read the thing. So I'm effectively making it clearer by rewriting this thing horizontally so that vertical text stuff between the characters are easier to read. That's the good part about rewriting this stuff.
Yes, thank you. That's really clear.
Yeah.
When you show us the original printing, it's just as if they used an old ban, an old wood edition, and then added the clearer printing is the second edition.
Oh, I completely understand why he did it though, because given the limitations and the cost of carving massive amounts of chinpu, you would want to have as little plates as possible, right? So cramming as much information onto a single board is absolutely standard practice.
Yes, you understandable. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
economy.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm working on these days.
You're 考证, you're modern what's the word? Philologist in terms of the Chinpu.
Oh no, I consider these to be just side projects because ultimately I'm trying to work or service the 9 or 10 string chin to another purpose, one that has not been used historically. I'm finding new use for it. And namely, that's to tune the instrument with diatonism because modern pop song adaptations to Chin keep on butchering the nature of Chin music. And it's because of the lack of timbres that's available on the interface. But I'll talk on this on another occasion. So hopefully I want to present this kind of exploration, these new findings I have, to as many Chin communities around the world as possible. And New York Chin Society is probably your first place to hear about me talking about this. So thank you for listening to this. And who do we have next?
Sorry, before you leave, I just want to clarify I understand your statement correctly. Would you please clarify why you are promoting your new chin, your 9-string chin, and what
Go on.
you mentioned diatonism. You're talking about what particularly, just so that everyone is clear about
Mm-hmm.
what you were
Okay.
talking.
Pentatonism. is, think of it as scales. Pentatonism are scales with only 5 notes, generated from your cycle of fifths, so you only use the first 5 generated. Diatonism, what I mean is using the first 7 notes of your cycle of fifths. In other words, the white keys on your piano. And that has serious implications regarding how those notes are ordered as well. So basically, we're talking about making an interface that would serve diatonism. And the simplest way to have someone outside of musicology understand it is basically what happens if you create the chin to service Western musical systems? Or what happens if you create a string instrument like a chin, using chin, tuning theory and requirements, but if it was created in the West instead? So it would be created to service diatonic, or commonly known as Western music. Of course, it's not just Western music. There are many other cultures that use diatonism or a variant of something like that, but the most understandable form of it would be that today. It would have large implications on how Western music or pop music transcribed to the chin would sound. Simplest way put is that you would easily have access to open and harmonics with those 4s and 7s, rather than have to resort to it being an accidental.
Okay. I'm not sure everyone has caught up with you.
I think that
From
gives
what I
us a lot of
understand,
food for thought.
yes, I think you're both reconstructing and moving ahead. As soon as you say pop culture, my brain moves to new compositions.
Yes,
By
sure.
pop, you just mean the broadest possible spectrum of musics, and you're
Yes.
using the chin as another instrument. Let me just ask you, have you spoken to anybody who composes digitally? Because essentially, with a digital chin, you can get everything in between. It's just that you're performing it on an instrument that has strings as opposed to using the digital system. Am I correct?
Yes, you can always create synthesized sounds using a synthesizer. In fact, we have computer games that can already do that with the interface, but you would be playing a keyboard, not a actual stringed instrument. You're just playing the sounds, but in order to create a natural interface with, sounds and relations that matter, and having to, synthesize them out of either having 2 chins together or pre-recorded sounds and organized on a computer, you would actually have an instrument that would play this naturally.
Okay, so to
you would have a real instrument.
To boil down what you're saying, you're advocating to continue to play the chin as an instrument, as a stringed instrument, rather than converting it to a digital system. I think that's important. You're promoting the future, the continued future of a stringed instrument.
Thank you. You just reached the point that I wanted to make in my conclusion. Yes, it is talking about future compositions, where we're talking about an interface where we don't have to make weird position pressed notes in order to reach those accidental notes. By first of all, we're flipping around the concept of what is a main note and what is an accidental. Because things are switched around when you're talking about pentatonism versus heptatonism or diatonism.
Great. Thank you, Uni.
Hopefully we'll see more later. I mean, I've already done one transcription example of a piece of diatonic music, which was Glory to Hong Kong a few years back, but I'll talk more about the implications of that at another time. what do we have next on our
Sounds
schedule?
good. Yeah, we have a Jen Chan, Zhao Junmei, and she's going to share her pre-recorded introduction and performance. Do we have
That's it.
Jen?
I have the
Oh,
the
great.
record with me.
Oh, perfect.
Just a second.
Thank you.
Um, it's here. So that's it. I will mute my microphone and play it. Okay.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year! 祝大家马年好运，马到成功，龙马精神。My name is Jen. My Chinese name is Zhao Junmei. I officially joined New York's Chin Society this year, and I really want to take this opportunity to introduce myself. Unfortunately, I can't be with you live in the second hour, so I'm pre-recording myself to share with everyone. In my day job, I'm a lawyer working in the legal department of a nonprofit organization in New York City. Growing up in the US, I always wanted to learn how to play Guqin. I first learned of Qing Society through Zhang Peiyou Laoshi, whom I met online about a year and a half ago. She introduced me to Chen Tong and helped me to get my very first Guqin. This past year and a half, I've been learning in person with a nearby teacher named Sharon Wang Yun. I'm very grateful to the Qing Society members that I've met so far, and as a thank you, I'd like to share with you my progress by playing Chun Xiaoying.
That was lovely. Thank you
Yes,
very
thank
much to
you.
Jen.
Yes, yes, very
And
lovely.
we look forward to seeing Jen in our future meetings.
I believe
All right, next.
her teacher is here. I believe her teacher is here.
Is she?
Mm,
Oh,
Which one is her teacher?
I think Yun Wang. I don't know how to pronounce.
You mean, is she with us, one of
I
the
think
16 people
I,
online?
I think so. I saw
oh, good.
a thumbnail here of
Could
Chin
she
Blair.
speak up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is,
Oh, I just maybe we
王
need.
老师，云王老师，Can you talk to us?
is the new member still online?
No,
No.
she logged off an hour ago.
I see you played her tape. Ah,
Yes, that's it.
朋友，你找我吗？还是
哦，不是不是，
哦，对不起，
不好意思，
Yes,
是
嗨
我们
了，
看到有一个叫云王的，
yes. Can you hear me?
这位
哦
王
，Yes，
请有，Yep, I can hear you
王
now.
云老师。
Yes, it's me. I'm sorry. I lost my voice.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes, it's me.
那你能说一两句吗？Can you talk a little bit?
Maybe next time. I lost my voice. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
下
It
次吧。
sounds really
You know the
bad.
the snow and the recent the performance around New York City for New Year celebration. So
哦，
okay. Sorry
好，
about
下
that.
次吧，
Yeah.
下次。
She's my she's my student.
嗯
Okay. Sorry.
早日康复。
Thank you.
好，OK，Hi
thank you
Lawrence.
for coming to attend this meeting. We're happy to meet you.
Yeah, hopefully she can
Thank you.
join us next time
Yes,
as well.
thank you.
That would be
Yes.
great.
可不可以把你这的名字写上去？
我 okay.
姓
I
王，
try.
你的中文名字，
中文名字对，
我
是姓
的中
对对，方便的话你可以写在 chat 里头。对，
Let me try.
好好好好，不急，谢谢您。好，OK，next we have Hi Lawrence. Good to see you, Lawrence.
Andre has a link to the video that I
Oh,
wanted to
wonderful.
Yes, I have. I need to
Perfect.
play my YouTube, but I think it's
你们
okay.
男人更喜欢喝酒还是
Just a second.
柿子？好，
袁老师，你的麦克风是开着的。
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay. Just a second. Okay, I will play it.
Thank you, Lawrence. Man,
Thank you.
that was fascinating.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm so used to hearing it, I don't know what it sounds like to you.
Wait, is that it's a zheng though, is it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It has a Japanese feeling.
Yes,
Intervals are
definitely.
very close to sakura.
Again, what I was saying about the Ritsurio scale. Lawrence, for some reason, you're on mute.
I just keep it that way because there's ambient sounds all the time.
Oh. Lawrence,
Is
and
there
you're
any other questions that you might have?
just hearing that it paired really well with Uni's performance earlier. it, I think you both echo each other.
I have some common interests.
Yeah, definitely.
Alan, may I ask you though, did you think that Yuni's performance had a Japanese feeling? I didn't think the intervals reminded me of necessarily.
I
I
guess
mean,
in
I'm
my
going by
I guess in my mind, it sounded a lot more at least it was non-Chinese sounding. And so in my head, it's a bit more Japanese than yes, the intervals don't quite sound as Japanese, I suppose, yeah. But still, I
I mean,
think the feel of it in general, yeah, atypically
All
Chinese
10
at
pieces
least.
in the Yamagata Daini book are recorded and available on Bandcamp and YouTube. So the video you saw earlier on is available on YouTube. Um, Etenraku, or Yue Tian Yue, is the most Chinese sounding one of them because Yamagata actually had the original score from the pieces, and he was able to directly convert them instead of doing it by ear. That's why it sounds most normal or most Chinesey. However, the other ones are influenced by ear transcription and the way how the tones are played in actuality using instruments in Japan. So those sound more Japanesey in that they use the accidental tones more, or what we Chinese would think are accidental tones. But these ones are because also the fact that it's in the Ritsu scale means it uses the same 5 pentatonic tones that we use, just arranged in a different order. So it still sounds normal-ish to us, and we actually have it on our chins. It's just U mode.
well, that brings up the interesting question of what is quote unquote Japanese sounding. I only used Sakura as an example because it's the most commonly associated, but I don't even know when it was composed, and my associations may be erroneous.
Well, the argument, at least in the 18th century, was because Japan was the inheritor of real, authentic Chinese tradition, the two traditions should be seen as one and the same. So if we extend that in today's political correctness and sensitivities, we can argue that the origins of at least formal or court music tradition and its theory, we should not be seeing medieval Chinese music and Japanese music as two separate musical systems, but the same thing, or
Well,
heavily related.
you're talking about what we know of as reconstructed gagaku uh, from 7th, 8th century as reconstructed by Picken and others who have performed them and recorded them. I mean, someone else can go to the same what we have of the transcription. The earliest transcriptions other than Yolan are in Japanese text. Is that not correct? Please correct me. I'm just going from my...
It's an attitude thing, yes. What I'm trying to say is that, at least in the eyes of Japanese Confucians, there is no Chinese-Japanese distinction. They're all seen as one orthodoxy. Just because it was created or intellectually worked on in different places does not, at least at the time, seen as a way to distinguish between the two lands.
Yes, that's important intellectual question. But now we're dealing with performance, reconstruction, the idea of can we do an historical reconstruction? And how much is the reconstruction shaped by what we hear already, by contemporary music? I mean, this is something I think that is an open question, and we do need to discuss it. And some of us are so ignorant about the early transcriptions that we do need to hear them more often. For example, if we just take Yolan, how many different transcriptions have been realized in sound, and how often do we hear them, and how accustomed have we come to associating Yolan with quote unquote Chinese, early Chinese music, I still cannot bring up Yolan in my mind here, but I can bring up Sakura very easily.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I still think that the Chinese Dapu project on Yolan, probably in the fine print somewhere, did a lot of pentatonic normalization. So we might need to revisit it again because it's not meant to be played on our modern standard tuning. As Peyo has done her presentation on, she thinks that it should be done according to Zheng Saiban in Huangzhong tuning, slack and third.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I
And I
remember.
think that we might be onto something that's even more complicated than that here.
So, Uni, many years ago, I heard a recording of Master Dai Xiaolian playing it with slack and third tuning, and it sounded smooth. Actually,
Not just that, but the way how some of the semitones are pressed on the strings. A lot of modern Chinese players already naturalized it to the pentatonic sounds that we know, but I think that needs a revisiting.
I agree.
Since we have such easy, since it's so simple to make recordings, that we could have a session on this and compare them. It's very easily done. But for those of you who can access it and put it together the way you do PowerPoint, I think it would be useful. I'm asking from the very baseline, okay, of ignorance.
I really need to be paid for this, but yeah, I'm all just doing this in my own spare time, and going into Yolan is going to be a huge commitment because of, the way how the score is written, and revisiting all those from the perspective of reinvestigating the exact pitch because of the positions and possible new arguments on its tuning. It's going to be a huge undertaking.
Well, just the fact that you have stated what you did already helps us. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I don't play Yolan as well.
If people are interested in comparing different reconstructions, I have pretty much all of them on my website, including the one with the lowered third string. And I can't say that I agree that it's the accurate one. Having played Yolan myself.
Thank you, John. We need your input, and we need to go to your website. But it bears discussion. I mean, if we just go to your website, we're listening, but we're listening in isolation and ignorance.
You're listening in splendid isolation.
All right, shall we proceed to part 3? And part 3 is, I know it's very late for Chen Tong right now.
Yeah, she left.
It's okay. She
Yeah,
left already, right?
She left
Oh, okay.
already. Yes.
Okay, we'll save that discussion for in an email thread or a subsequent meeting then.